Yo guys, what is going on? It's Curtis here, also known as a True Jack, back again with a brand new video on this channel. We got a bit of a different video for you because the news has just came in that they're on about a European Super League. What a stupid idea. So basically, what is it about? The European Super League is basically about 12 major European clubs all around Europe, including the big six in the Premier League, which are Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City, Man United and Tottenham. They're part of the group. And also the likes of Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, Real Madrid, AC Milan, Inter Milan and Juventus are also involved in it. But luckily, PSG and Bayern Munich have said no, because if they said yes, football could potentially be killed. Thing is, guys, football is all about money. But clubs like us in the Championship, like we got in the Premier League, we lasted 7 years. We survived the drop of the Football League in 2003. We managed to go up to the Premier League in 2011. We won the Capital One Cup. Well, it's the Carabao Cup now. It was called the Capital One Cup at the time we won it. And with the 11 biggest clubs in the world, they're aiming to keep them. And clubs in League 2, League 1, Championship, they could be gone. And we wouldn't see moments like that ever again based on upsets. Like, what's going to happen to the Champions League? What's going to happen to the Europa League? What's going to happen to the Premier League even? This is a stupid idea. Like, if this actually happens now, football was being stolen by the greed. Literally being stolen by the rich. Which is just appalling in my opinion. These owners of these football clubs need to hang their heads in shame if this happens. Because this is a disgusting decision. So disgusting. Like I said about the Championship, League 1, League 2, we wouldn't see any moments like winning the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup or a major trophy. Like for example, say now if we are to get to the Champions League in the future, we ain't gonna see it happening. Like to my club, it's all. I just don't know what's going on. I'm against it. All these fans need to get together and stop this from happening. It's a terrible time to announce something like this as well. Like, we've been in the pandemic for over a year now. We had to deal with lockdowns. We weren't allowed to go to games for over a year. Last time we were at a game was 7th of March, where us, for example, Swansea City played West Bromwich Albion at home, finished 0-0. We can't do any of that, man. We can't go to games. We can't have a beer outside. We can't. I mean, in Wales, but in England they can. But I just don't know what's going to go on with this game. I got a feel for the fans most of all. Like, we can't even attend games in a minute. Because this pandemic it's killed the sports, really, especially without fans. And also, it's going to feel like we're moving into a different sport as well. Like, for example, football's turned into F1, 11 teams, no relegation, and it's just all a mess. Football's going to be all a mess. The great game. Football's meant to be the great game. Anyone can beat anyone. Well, the Championship, League 1, League 2, anyone can beat anyone. Premier League, top of the league beats bottom of the league most of the time. But football is the great game. It's known as a great game. It may well be under threat if this actually happens. And also players' dreams as well. We've got to think about Jamie Vardy, who was released from Sheffield Wednesday at the age of 16 years old. He played for Fleetwood in non-league. And think about it now, if he keeps scoring goals like that, you're thinking, I have a dream to play in the Premier League, win the Premier League. And this actually happened. He played with Leicester. He guided them to the Premier League from a Championship. And then he won the Premier League with them. And he broke Ruud van Nistelrooy's record. We're not going to see any of that anymore. We're not going to see any more upsets like I mentioned earlier. The great game's going to be ruined by this league. It's like throwing it in the trash bin. Right, if you're a fan of Bayern Munich and PSG, I respect you. I really respect you all. And I give you a shout out. Because these owners of these other clubs who said yes to European Super League, you need to rethink and hang your heads in shame if this actually happens. You may well have ruined the great game, which is football. Yes, football. Over 150 years. It's been created by all the poor, and then it's going to be stolen by the rich. This European Super League needs to stop. Hashtag cancel the Super League. Make it stop. We need to get together now. Hopefully we can all return to games. But this European Super League may well be gone. And also, Bojo, the Prime Minister Boris Johnson, said this would be a disaster for football if this happens. I'm with you on that. And also, Gary Neville did a rant earlier as well. I agree with him. We've got to stop the European Super League. Stop it now to keep football going. So we can keep seeing upsets. Keep seeing small teams rising up to the Premier League, potentially winning it. Also, saying now with Liverpool and Man United, who said yes to it, I wouldn't be surprised if other teams try to force a rivalry with them, even though they're not the rivals, because this is absolutely disgusting. Why would the rich teams throw away the great game? Never see relegations, never see upsets. It's just all a joke. Let me know all your thoughts, guys, because I am absolutely disgusted at that. Like, Swansea City, I could never see them come to the Premier League again. And never seen them play in the Europa League again. Like, Europa League, we beat Valencia 3-0 away. Jonathan de Guzman's spectacular free kick. Moments like that we'll never see again. Come on, let's stop this now. Let's get together now. Stop this from happening. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you want to see more content, make sure to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and peace.